What is going on, everybody? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, guys. I'm kind of looking at the screen kind of weird because this is my first time using this platform right here, so it's kind of new to me. So I'm kind of staring around at everything real quick. How is everyone doing? How's everyone doing, guys? Whew, man, it's kind of weird looking at it. Do y'all see the logo in the right and all that stuff? What's going on, everybody? Hey, guys, let's go ahead and check in. We already got 21 watching, guys. Let's go ahead and check in. Let me know what state you're viewing from and how did you hear about the channel? How did you hear about the channel? I'm going to start saying my hellos here in a minute. Y'all go ahead and say hello. Hope everybody's staying warm because I know we got some cold weather. Oh, man. All right. Let's see who's all on here. Now, y'all going to have to forgive me. Okay, there it goes. Let me see. All right. We got Sid Lewis. What's going on, brother? Glad you're on here. Jigging with Jack, man. I got an update on your fishing package, brother. Hopefully you can stick around and hear that, my man. Guys, we're going to be giving away some hand ties tonight. I don't know how many hand ties right now, but I got some hand ties from two of my guys here. And guys, these are some nice hand ties right here. All right. Mr. Sid Lewis and Mr. Todd Bell are going to be going around, going to be giving a lot right here. I greatly appreciate y'all too. But y'all be sure to stick around and check that out, guys. Let me see. Who else do we have on? Guys, if you're just getting in the stream, we're checking in. We are letting me know what state you're viewing from and how did you hear about the channel, guys? How did you hear about it? Let me see. Brandon, what's going on, brother? Glad you could be here. William C., what's happening, y'all? Anyone down for ice fishing in Texas? Man, I about did some ice fishing in Texas yesterday. I'll tell y'all about that here in a little bit, but I definitely did. It was pretty crazy. The only thing that didn't have ice on it was me. So, but cold stuff, guys. Real cold. Chad says no ice fishing for me. Sid Lewis, caught any fish lately? I did all right yesterday. Chris Foster, my man. What's going on, brother? I'm glad you could be on here. Jigging with Jack. He's doing good. Jake Priscilla, what's going on, man? I appreciate you for being on here, man. Let me see. Chad Williams says, cold. Trying to stay warm, brother. And man, Derek, what's going on, man? I'm glad you're on here. Chad Hillard, what's going on, brother? Joey Hall says he's trying to stay warm. Whew. That's the talk of the town right now. I promise you. Talk of the country. It's a big old cold blast coming through right now, guys. Chris says, haven't been on here in a while, but been catching all the videos. Well, I greatly appreciate that, man. That helps me out. Greatly appreciate it. Guys, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. It lets YouTube know you like what's going on here. more likely to, push the channel out, get in front of new people. And, we're always, trying to welcome new folks into the 903 Fishing family. That'd be awesome. I greatly appreciate it. What else we got here? William says, no, sir, just a lot of cold weather. I moved from Ohio to get away from it, but it followed me. Man, I hear you. Let me see. Miss Irene, so glad you're on here. Krista Best, glad you could join us on Facebook. Trucker John Billy, what's going on, brother? Bassing with Cody, how's it going? Scott Pace. Well, I lost my spot here. Oh, we got some folks on tonight. That's what I'm talking about. Scott Pace, what's going on, brother? I did receive your jigs, man. Sorry, I got some allergy stuff going on. Jigging from Jack is viewing from Missouri. Chad Williams, Lindale, Texas, excuse me. Shane Smart, glad you could be on here, brother. Noah, what's going on? Trucker John Billy is in Pennsylvania at the moment, but you know where I'm from, and it snowed big time. Yes, it's coming. It is coming. Joey Hall, North Texas Fishing Addicts. Shout out North Texas Fishing Addicts, guys. Pro-Am Outdoors, what's going on, brother? Shane Smart, Chapel Hill over here. All right. You're not too far from me at all, Mr. Shane Smart. Jigging with Jack says it is negative 20 degrees here. Well, I know we're about to get some of the coldest weather I've experienced in my life. It's coming. So it's going to be cold. Fargo the Elite, what's going on, brother? Robert Love, glad you could be on here. Chad is in Lindale, Texas as well. Cody Sell, what's up? Representing the DFW area. Let me see something real quick, guys. Like I said, I apologize. This is my first time using this software, so I'm trying to make sure everything is working out how it should. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to make sure my moderators are on here. I don't know how the moderating works as far as on here. Let me see. Okay, Cody, yeah, you're still blue. You're not blue on my screen, Cody, but you are blue on YouTube. So I guess that's good. That's great. Whew. All right, guys. Hey, y'all can keep saying your hellos and keep telling me where you're from and how you heard about the channel. But let's go ahead and get into prayer requests, guys. If you're new to the channel, I do this every Sunday, 7 p.m. Central Time, and I have started adding prayer requests. Guys, if you have a prayer request, go ahead and put it in the comments section. If you need an unspoken prayer request, you can go ahead and do that too. You don't have to get into grave detail. You just let me know you need a prayer, and I'm going to write these down, and I will, follow through with that tonight. But if you have any updated prayer requests, guys, go ahead and let me know. Okay, go ahead and let me know. But I'm going to go ahead and keep going through these comments with the hellos. Y'all be sure to put your prayer requests in the comment section. Don't forget that thumbs up button, guys. Don't forget it. Oops. Jose says, hello from Canada. I mean, Central West Texas. Man, it is bitter out there, boy. Bitter. Glad you could be on here, Jose. Jordan Ware, what's going on? Daryl Hayes, hello from Ridgetop. I don't know what that's. Tennessee, maybe? Don Price, what's going on? Drew Hutchinson, what's going on, brother? Glad you're joining us tonight. Alan Ware Jordan Ware is viewing from Allen, Texas. Fargo the Elite, somebody needs to crank the sun up. Well, that ain't gonna happen for a long time. A long time. So we're gonna see. Jimmy Rios, Lake Tawakoni, Texas. I'm glad you're on here. Yeah, Tennessee, I was right. All right. Alex Henderson, Arkansas, Facebook. Appreciate you for being on here, Alex and Daryl. Zach Mac Fishing, 5 degrees in Lubbock. Wind chill is -11. Wow. That is crazy. That is crazy right there. Oh, I lost my spot. Now I see it. Now I see what they mean by this right here. Jigging with Jack. I learned how to make fishing lures, and I am making my own lipless crankbaits and other lures, and I am planning on sending you a lure to give away. I have a few. I just need to paint. Oh, man, that is awesome, Jack. Feel free, brother. Shoot me a text, email, whatever you want, and we'll definitely get that figured out, man. I greatly appreciate that. Mr. Faircloth Outdoors, what's going on? Wayne Hedrick Jr., appreciate you for being on here. Fly Guys TV, what's good, 903 family? We have snow here in Dallas. Well, last time I checked, it wasn't snowing yet, but it is coming for sure. Don Price says he caught 4 yesterday, but skunked today. I actually had a pretty good day yesterday. If you follow me on social media, and it was very surprising how it happened, but it was actually a pretty decent day. Cold, but a decent day. Chip, what's going on, brother? Wayne Hendrick Jr. Yeah, me too, from Ohio. Shane Smart, it's nice to see there are still good numbers of avid fishermen and women. Oh, yeah, Shane. We got a good little 903 fishing family here. We welcome everybody in. I believe Shane is new to the channel, guys. Y'all go ahead and give him a hello. But anyway, Shane, I did email you back about those decals. I don't have any hats at the moment, but I'm definitely going to be looking back into the hat situation. I've had a couple people ask me about hats recently, so I'm going to see what can be done about it. Todd Bell, what's going on, brother? We're going to be giving away some of Todd Bell's hand ties here later on the show. Y'all be sure to stick around. No, Cody, I did not receive yours, brother. We know now. I don't even want to get into that. Don't even want to get into it. Jigging with Jack says the ice here is about 4 inches, but Mom won't let me fish. Well, she's just trying to make sure you're all right, brother. Let me see. Dean Cook is viewing from Franklin, North Carolina. Appreciate you for being on here, Dean. Forsaken is in Nacogdoches, not too far from me. Chris Foster says, man, I know you guys aren't having the best weather in Texas, but I'd rather have what you have than what I do. It's -15, feels like 35 below. Yeah, that's a no-no. It is supposed to get down to about 2 or 3 degrees, which, like I said, I've never felt that in my life. So that's going to be different, very different. Justice is viewing from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Fly Guy said he can't catch no crappie, so he about to go fry some. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. Don Price is viewing from Blooming Grove, Texas. DFW, Texas is not prepared for our weather. Crazy cold. Yes, it's ridiculous. You said you need a magnifying glass to turn it sideways. Turn it sideways, William. That's what it gave me, brother. That's what it gave me right there. Like I said, this is my first time using this, so that scared me. So hopefully y'all like it. If you have any suggestions or anything like that, let me know. I want it to be friendly to y'all as well. So let me know. All right. Let me see here. M. Spencer, crappie headed to deep river channels. Yes. They've been heading there for the past couple weeks. This cold, I would think this cold right here is going to kind of not stop them necessarily, but when they start getting shallower and they start feeling that colder water, I think that may slow them down a little bit, Spencer. Let me see. Shane, Texas says the Tyler News stated that our part of East Texas hasn't seen these temps and conditions since 1983. It's ridiculous. It is bad. Let me see. Time to move to the tropics. Pro-Am Outdoor says. Fargo the Elite. All right, here we go. We're getting some prayer requests coming in. Pray for my pastor and his family from Westlake Baptist Church. They have COVID-19. All right. And I do write these down, so y'all please be patient with me. All right, I got you down, Fargo. I appreciate it. The Chris is in Palestine, Texas. Appreciate you for being here. I'll look at those here in a minute, John. Let me see. Sam Matlock, how you doing, brother? Glad you're on here. Bye, Guys TV. I have a question for everyone. How can you tell a female crappie from a male? Well, I mean, honestly, the best time to tell, in my opinion, is during the spawn. Okay, black crappie and white crappie, you know, they obviously look different. The white crappie have the up and down lines on them, vertical lines on them. The black crappie, you know, they just have those random spots all over. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard of this, Cedric, but the male crappies are going to get their tuxedos. Now, what I mean by that is they're basically trying to look good for the females. I mean, that's just what, you know, everybody says. They're going to get dark. They're going to really get darker. The females really don't change a color. They really don't. But those white, I mean, those male white and black crappie, they will turn dark. I'm talking about all on the gills. Their whole body will just be dark. And I actually caught a few yesterday that were already starting to turn now. So that means we're getting close. Now, of course, with this weather, that's probably going to push the spawn. I mean, not push the spawn, but it's just going to, you know, they're going to chill out for a minute because that water temperature is going to drop again. How cold, I don't know, but it's going to be cold. So, but that is the way to tell, Cedric. Like I said, if it's not during the spawn, I mean, I really don't. I couldn't answer that question, but yeah, they'll have their tuxedos on. If you fish this spawn, which I'm sure you will, if you come out here with me, I'll be happy to show you the difference, man. Cody Sill says prayer request for all the people involved in the wrecks across the nation from the weather. We had 133 plus car pile up on 35 the other morning. The carnage was something out of a horror film. Yeah, man, I saw that on YouTube and other places, man. Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna put a I-35 wreck. Yeah, that was horrible. Yeah, Brandon Music says prayers for our first responders. That's a good one. Somebody's got to go out there in this mess. William says keep his wife in y'all's prayers for sure. Lost my spot again. William C, I got you, brother. Let me see. Where are we at? Let's get a prayer request for out to the linemen that are probably going to be called out due to this crazy weather. All right. Linemen, first responders. See, guys, we got to think about, you know, we may not be able to get out there, but somehow, some way, you know, these first responders and these linemen got to get out there too. Don Price says need prayers for family. Got you, brother. Let me see. Jenny. Jimmy says, so what's going to be the deal with our East Texas crappie bite? It was just picking up. And you know what? It was. Jimmy. It really was. It was really picking up. I mean, guys, I caught crappie yesterday and it was 25 degrees outside and it felt like 17. And I caught a little mess of fish. I'm going to tell y'all more about that here later. But, you know, I said in the video that just because it's cold doesn't mean these crappie won't bite. Now, you may have to change your presentation. You may have to change your profile. You're just going to have to find what they like at that particular moment. But just because it's cold does not mean these crappie will not bite. Okay. So, but anyway, like I said, it's going to make that water extremely cold. If you know where they are, if you know where to find them, you could definitely, you know, have a better chance. I can't remember who said it earlier, but they are in the deep creek channels right now. They are moving north to the northern part of the lake. Guys, if you haven't hit that like button, go ahead and hit it. It helps me out tremendously. Like I said earlier, it can, you know, YouTube can push out this video a little more and it can, you know, get new people into the channel. You know, like I said, we're always welcoming new people every week. So if you are new to the channel, go ahead and if this is your first time, go ahead and shoot out a comment. Let me know it's your first time. Let me see. Television Pilot, what's going on, man? I'm glad you're on here. Texas Crappie Assassins, what's going on, brother? So glad you're on here, JJ. Boy, I know you was eating good tonight from what I saw on Facebook. You was eating good. Todd Bell says, how about some hand ties with skunk tail? Since that was me this weekend. Oh, man, I hate to hear that, Todd. Well, the fish just weren't there because they'll bite your hand ties for sure. I know that. Let me see. Yeah, forsaking them sand bass, it's probably going to hold them sand bass off a little bit too. They were trickling into the creeks, or before all this, they were trickling into there. So, yeah, it's gonna hold them off too. Trucker John Billy says there was a big pileup on I-44 in Oklahoma by Oklahoma City about 2 hours ago. A lot of injuries occurred. Pray for everyone involved. You got that. You got that, brother. Let me see. Well, Television Pilot, I'm glad y'all are doing okay over there. Carolina Slab says, let's go fishing. Well, let's go, brother. Let's go. Cedric says, when I was younger, I used to think the black crappie were male and the female were white crappie. You know what? I'm not going to lie. I think I may have thought that at one point when I was younger too, you know, and then I started to learn more about it and everything. But yeah, that's crazy right there. That is crazy. Dustin caught his limit yesterday morning on Sam Rayburn. All right, brother, you give me a location. I'll be on the way. That's awesome, Dustin. Yeah, Todd Bell says, I've seen males almost solid black during the spawn. Yes, solid black. I mean, you can't, I mean, you can hardly recognize them. They're so black. How the boat coming along, bro? Man, the boat's coming. All right. Like I said, you know, a few times already, it's going to be months before I can get that ready. I just can't afford it right now. I'm having to save up for electronics and trolling motor. I just can't afford it just to go, you know, just to go buy a $400 or $500 fish finder and, you know, a spotlight trolling motor. I just can't afford it. So I'm working towards it. I know y'all are ready. But y'all gonna have to stick with me. I'll be in the John boat. All right, I will be in the John boat. But anyway, yeah, it's coming along, Cedric. 217 Rebel, what's going on? Sorry, I'm late. Don't be sorry you're late, brother. Be happy that you're here. Shane Smart says prayers for all truckers and their families. Pro Am Outdoors, put a prayer out for my friend Robert Hendricks. His electricity has been out since 6 o'clock this morning and no heat. Oh, that's not good. That's not good, brother. I will definitely put in a prayer for him. Native Texan Outdoors, what's going on, 903? Time to break out the ice fishing rods. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I would bring them out if I had any. I just don't have any. I really don't. Never had to use them, man. Let me see. Dustin says crappie always bite cold or hot. I caught 45 or 50 in 3 hours yesterday morning on Sam Rayburn and had my limit of keepers. Also, one rod with one color of jig. That is right. You know, just because it gets cold, just because it's real hot, doesn't mean you can't find active crappie. Okay. Now, when I mean active, I mean, you know, crappie that are willing to eat. All right. So that's good, though. All right, guys. Hey, real quick, I want to let y'all know that that super chat button is available in the bottom right-hand corner of the comment section. If you don't know what a super chat is, that is basically a donation to the channel. Okay. All of that goes directly back to the 903 Fishing channel. It goes to fishing, equipment, shipping, of giveaways. Y'all know I do a lot of giveaways for, you know, for my 903 family. All proceeds go directly back to the channel, guys. Also, my Cash App is scrolling across the bottom right there. And the reason for that is YouTube does take a percentage of that super chat that I will never see. So if you want your proceeds to go 100% towards the 903 Fishing channel, my 903 Fishing Cash App is scrolling across right now. Money sign 903 Fishing. So just letting y'all know that is there. You can also put a comment in that super chat. If you want me to see something right away, or if you have a question you want me to answer right away, that is a great way to get my attention. Okay. I'm going to stop what I'm talking about and I am going to immediately recognize your donation to the channel. If you do send something via Cash App, let me know so I can check on my phone real quick and then I can give you a shout out as well. All right, guys, guess what? Your weekend of fishing. All right. I have my Cody, if you could put out my Facebook, Instagram, and email, which my email is scrolling across the bottom right there. If you want to go ahead and do that, that is great. Guys, like I said, if you're new to the channel, say hello. All right. Let me know you're new. Let me know you've never been here before. You can send your fishing pictures to my email, Facebook, or Instagram. And I'm going to show them here on the channel. Okay. I am going to show them here. Hold on a second. We got a super chat. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah. Here, let me scroll on down here. There we go. Whoo. Trucker John Billy, $10, brother, man. He says support from me as always, brother, man. I greatly appreciate that, brother, man. You have no idea. Greatly appreciate it. Like I said, your donation goes straight back to the 903 Fishing channel. Fishing, equipment, shipping giveaways, everything involved with the channel, it goes directly to it. I greatly appreciate that, John. God bless you, brother. Let's see, where are we at? But anyway, go ahead and send your fishing pics to me. Let me know that you have sent a picture. Okay. Let me know so I can be sure to check it. Forsaken says next Saturday that I'm off work, I'm taking my wife and kids to Athens. Man, I've never been on Athens, but I for sure want to. I for sure want to go to Athens. Speaking of the new boat, when I get this new boat running, guys, I'm going to be fishing a lot more water. Okay, a lot more water, a lot more different places for you guys. So bear with me. It's all in the works. You know, if you've been here with me this far, I greatly appreciate it. Dustin says, crazy thing I've seen this year already, all 25 keepers were white crappie. You fishing timber, Dustin? Are you fishing deep timber? That's my question for you. With you saying that comment, that makes me think you're fishing deep timber. Shane Smart is in search of a 17-foot tall side flat bottom. Ooh, you do some good fishing out of there. Cody Sale, what do you guys use to keep the eyelets from freezing up if you fish in this cold weather? Brother, I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, unless there's something out there that I just don't know. Yesterday, when I was fishing, about every 10 minutes maybe, I say about every 4 or 5 casts, I would have to basically pinch my eyes on my rod, and I would have to break off because I would notice I would cast out and it wouldn't go nowhere. my slip cork setup wouldn't go anywhere. So I realized, and then I started to look on my eyes, they were froze up. So that line couldn't go through there. So, I mean, every 4 or 5 casts, man, I would just pinch my eyes on there and I'd have to break that ice off. I mean, I don't know if anybody has any answers to that. I would love to hear that. Dustin Johnson says, I have a 16-foot flat bottom with good graphs on my dash. No graph on the bow either. No live scope, no spot lock either. Hold on. I'm trying to see something here. I use side imaging and down imaging and just stand up front and troll. Man, you know, you don't need it. You don't need live scope to catch fish. I mean, it's definitely, something to have. I wouldn't mind it. But there's a good proof right there that you don't have to have it. Roger Cohen, what's going on, brother? Josh says dip it in the water. Yeah, there's a solution. Everybody's saying just dip your rod in the water. Yep, man, that cold. Oh, man. Jordan Ware says my phone is going to die and I'm not home. I don't have my charger. I hope y'all have a great time. I'll get back on later and see what went down. Good luck, Caleb, and everybody else. Y'all stay safe. All right, Jordan, I appreciate you for being on here, brother. Stay safe, man. Dustin says, I feel you on the small boat stuff. I also do not have spot lock or live scope, nor do I have a graph on the bow. My 2 graphs are on the dash only. Yeah, man, I don't have any. Let me see. I don't have live scope, that's for sure. I got an 8-year-old Hummingbird, one of the 3.5-inch screens. And I have a trolling motor on my John boat. That's what I push my John boat with right now. So if y'all been with me, if you've been here for that I don't use very expensive equipment. Now, is it always good that you to be able to upgrade and get better things? Yes, for sure. Josh Justin says, do you have PayPal? I do, brother. 1 second. I do. PayPal is at 903 Fishing. So let me go ahead and type that in here, guys. PayPal is another way that you can support the channel. I just like putting out Cash App because Cash App to me is one of the easier ones to use, but not everybody has Cash App. So there's the PayPal, Josh. It's just at 903 Fishing. So man, if you send a donation to the channel, let me know so I can be sure to express how thankful I am for it to you, man. Chad Hitler, that's an awesome day of fishing, Dustin. I'm ready to get on the water myself. How deep were you catching them? That is a good question. Yeah, I'll be sure to check it out, John. Josh Justin, appreciate you for being on here, brother. Let me see. Sid Lewis, the Cash App for 903 Fishing is $903 Fishing. It is scrolling across the bottom of the screen right there. Guys, y'all are awesome. Cody says, I know they make stuff for ice fishing up north. I'm guessing I always use chapstick. It doesn't stop it, but sure delays it. Whoa, Cody, I've never heard of that, man. Chapstick, huh? Like some Carmex? That's interesting. Now, of course, that's not something we have to do down here in Texas all the time. I've never had it. That is the first time I've ever had my eyes on my rod were froze up. First time. The very first time. Whew, man, I'll be ready when all this cold is gone. The bad part is it hadn't even started. I know school has already been canceled for me tomorrow, and I'm sure it's not supposed to get above freezing till Friday. So there's going to be a lot on the ground. There's going to be a lot on the ground. It's not going to melt. 217 Rebel Outdoors says, we have a power plant lake. We fish year round. Last week, we were catching crappie that had bloody tails, like they were getting beds ready. It was crazy. Man, it all depends. Hey, I'm not going to say it all depends on the water, but definitely, yeah. The water temperature has a lot to do with it. Water temperature and sunlight. Pro Am Outdoors says to use chapstick. Man, I have never heard of that. Is that you, Cody? Cody, did you send Cash App $5? Was that you, brother? Somebody did. Somebody named Cody did. I'm assuming that was you. Let me see here. I think somebody said they sent me some pictures. Let me see here. Oh, yeah. Richard. Man. Richard got some slabs. That's a nice fish. That's a real nice fish. Richard Faircloth right there. Nice. Nice, brother. Roger's chilling on the porch with a fire. Now, that's the way to go right now. That is the way to go. Pro Am Outdoors says that's an old pro secret, the chapstick. Oh, man. Cash App froze my account the first time I used it. Had to call the bank to unfreeze it. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, brother. Well, whatever works for you, man, my man. Television Pilot says 2D sonar still works. The spotlight is a blessing. I'd love to have it. In my opinion, if I'm going to be fishing these deep brush piles, I'm not just going to throw something on there. I'm going to, invest in a good spotlight trolling motor, and I think it will be totally worth it. 100% worth it. All right, guys, if I don't have any more pictures, I'm going to get back to the comments. Y'all be sure at any point you want to, you have a comment about, what I'm talking about, or you need to express something, go ahead. Just be aware that Cody Sale is moderating, and if you say something you shouldn't say, remember, we try to keep politics out of here, guys. We're just here to talk about fishing. We're here to talk about fishing and life. All right. Now, we don't want to talk about no politics. My weekend of fishing, guys. Like I said, if you follow me on social media, if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, my Facebook is 903 Fishing. Type it in. I should pop up. I should pop right up. Instagram, type in 903 Fishing. I should pop up right there as well. Guys, yesterday, my first initial thought of the day was to go try some sand bass fishing. Yes, it is cold. Like I said, it's about 25 degrees. Yesterday, it It was 25 degrees, but it had a feel like temperature of 17. So it was cold. Some of the coldest weather I've probably ever fished in. Like I said, it was my first time I had my eyes on my rod freeze up on me. Very different, having to, every 4 or 5 casts, I would have to get those off. I would have to just pinch those eyelids, and the ice would be gone for about 4 or 5 casts, but it was coming back. But anyway, guys, I went to the Natchez River down here to try to get on some sand bass or crappie. I brought my slip corking rig with me as well for jigs. I didn't get a bite at the river, at the Natchez River. Before it got cold, a few people were talking about there was, a few whites that were in there. Some males had done come up early. I have yet to catch a sand bass this year. I will say that my marker for sand bass is predominantly Valentine's Day, which just happens to be today. I can usually start going to the river after Valentine's Day and start putting a hurt on them. Usually, if the weather's right, if we get some 60s, mid 60s weather, those sand bass will start coming up. I don't know how long it's going to take for this water to heat up, but I know we're supposed to get some great weather coming up next week. I know that for sure. Didn't get a bite at the river. Small creek down the road. I decided to go try it out, and I was there for about 30 minutes, and I didn't get a bite. I threw my fluke out. I mean, sand bass come in there too. And then all of a sudden, I was slip corking with my jig, and I noticed that the water was a lot shallower over on the side. So what I did was I put down my slip cork, and I made it about 4 feet. Now, y'all are probably thinking 4 feet. Yeah, 4 feet, guys. But what happened was I didn't get a bite in that shallow water. So I threw, without thinking, I threw back into the middle of the channel, but I'm still fishing 4 foot deep. This is what don't make sense to me. I'm still fishing 4 foot deep. And I'm probably fishing, it's probably about 6 to 8 feet out there in the middle. And first time I threw out there at a 4 foot depth, I was jigging that slip bobber, boom, big old crappie. And I said, hold on a second. I called my dad and I said, uh-oh. I said, I caught one. I said, I don't know. I said, I don't know if there's a lot. I don't know if there's a school in here or not. But I said, maybe I might be on to something. Well, I ended up catching 10 nice crappie. I had a couple get off at the shore. I threw back about 5 or 6 that were too small. I mean, and like I said, there's icicles hanging off of the bridge down here, guys. And that is just something that I've never done before. So to get it on video for you guys, I was very, very happy. Very, very happy. Like I said, these are the crappie from yesterday. Let's see. These are the crappie. I know it's a glare. Those are the crappie. We're talking about some good creek fish. Some very good creek fish, guys. Right there. Very good creek fish. I ended up taking those fish to a family. I ended up giving those fish away. My hands were frozen. I mean, I had a glove on. Good gosh. No, I didn't see that, Cody, but good Lord. Like I said, I ended up giving those crappie away. I have plenty of crappie in the freezer, and I know the spawn, this time of year, I'm able to catch plenty of fish, so I can always restock my freezer. But anyway, 10 crappie, 25-degree weather, felt like 17. And you'll hear some people say that crappie don't bite when it's cold. Like in Texas, you'll hear them say, crappie don't bite when it's cold. Crappie don't bite when it's cold. Well, that is a perfect example of wrong. They will bite, guys. They will bite. But anyway, did anybody else send any pictures? Let me see. Joey, I think Joey's sending me some right now, actually. Oh, yeah. Joey Hall right here. Nice crappie right there. Boy, it's as big as your face. Bigger than your head. It's a nice fish right there, Joey. A real nice fish. All right, guys. Your weekend of fishing. Who went fishing this weekend? Let me know. I know it was cold. There may not have been many that went. Can't remember who was talking earlier that they went, but who was that? Who was that? I can't remember. But anyway, who went fishing this weekend, guys? Let me know. Let me know. What did you catch? What did you go fishing for? Guys, remember, I am a predominantly crappie fishing channel, but I do all kinds of fishing. I'm gonna try to get some more content out there, for other species. But crappie is the hot thing right now, and I mean that is just what the people want. So I got to give the people what they want. Cody says, yes, sir. It was me, brother. Man, I greatly appreciate you, Cody. Let me see. Shane Smart says, any East Texas catfish folks on? Anybody out there doing any catfishing right now? I'm catching this. I can see people that use this little software tells me it's easy to get lost in the comments, and I can definitely see why now. Let me see. Dustin was the one that went fishing. Rain-X on rod guides, Pam spray, cooking oil, or WD-40. It all slows the buildup of water. Eventually, it will freeze and build. Eventually, it will. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't too big of a pest, yesterday just to go ahead and do it. But, I mean, it is what it is. I had no choice. So, let me see. Is this television pilot? Is that you, Earl? That's a slab. It's a nice crappie right there. Television pilot right there. Oh, yeah. We have eggs, ladies and gentlemen. We have eggs. 2 weeks ago. No, that was last weekend. Last weekend, I told y'all, I kept 12 of the 20 we caught. And about out of those 12 that I had, 6 or 7 of them had eggs. So, and some of them look, I remember telling y'all, some of them look ready. All right, Trucker John, I appreciate you for being on here. Thanks again for your super chat, brother. I greatly appreciate it. Shane says he's working on getting back to jug lines and off the bank blue fishing. I got you. Let me see. Ooh, I'm ready for some steady temperatures too. Chad says caught a few under the bridge by the ramp on 31 last weekend. Me and the wife caught a few small crappie. You know what, Chad? I think you can catch crappie under the bridge off 31. Those pillars. I think you can. Catch those year round. I mean, the smaller crappie. Now, are there bigger crappie that come up in there? I'm sure they do. But yes. Shane Smart says, anybody fish Kickapoo Creek? No? I've been over there. Josh says, PayPal, need more info from you for me to send anything. What do you need, brother? What do you need? Can you message me on Facebook or, something like that nature? Or if you could put it on here, go ahead. Cody Sale says, how deep? 4 feet. 4 feet on those crappie, guys. 4 feet yesterday. Cold, but they were biting. Trucker John says, yeah, Cody Sale, since you're so close, brother, when I'm on home at some home time one day, we ought to go fishing together. That's right. Get together, go fishing. Send me some pictures. Television Pilot says, yes, sir. Crappie will hold out in the middle or on a ledge in the creek more often than I ever would have thought. Yes. You know, if you can find where that hole is, they're either going to be in the deep hole or they're going to be on the ledge or the edge of it. All right. Especially if you can find a deep hole that has a flat and then goes up to shallower water. A lot of the times they'll be on that flat. Yeah, barn doors, brother. Barn doors, Joey. Oh man, it did it again. Let me see. Who else, guys? Who else? Somebody sent me another. Scott said he sent it on Facebook. Facebook, Scott? I don't see anything, man. It's probably no. Wait. There it is. Just got an alert on my phone saying that the snow has arrived here in Tyler. So probably when I get off this live, it's probably going to be white outside. I don't see a picture, man. Where did you send it, Scott? Instagram. Oh, Instagram, I bet. There he is. Oh, Diddy. Look at that. Scott Pace with the cooler full. Straight coolers, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. That is great. Some nice fish. All right, guys. Nobody else went fishing? I don't blame you. I really don't. You know what? But this is one of the reasons why I do this channel. Not only to help folks, but I also believe y'all count on me and rely on me to, put out some content weekly. So, most of your normal average, Joes wouldn't have went fishing yesterday. But I feel it necessary to make sure I try to give y'all content every week. So I was able to get that video slip cork in that creek. So that is for y'all. Okay. Did I enjoy doing it? Yes. Did I freeze my butt off? Yes. But I do it for y'all. All right. I do it for you guys. Dustin says, I have heard they don't bite in cold or hot all my life. And I promise they will bite in the hottest and stillest days, no wind blowing. Last summer, we still boated limits. Yes, you just got to find them. That's all it is. Well, not just find them. You have to find active crappie. If you pull up to a brush pile and for about 4 or 5 drops, you don't get a bite, change colors once or twice. Or if you're fishing with minnows and you drop down on them and you don't get a bite, then it's time to move. But, jigs, if you drop down on them 2 or 3 times and then change a color, then those fish are not active. Quit wasting your time. Move. Cody said he didn't go this weekend, ended up doing household chores and spending time with kiddos and wife. Man, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, Brandon, we definitely need to get on some jugs, man. On some jug lines, brother. Definitely need to get on some jug lines. Let me see here. I hadn't gotten anything, Josh. I hadn't gotten anything, brother. I don't believe so. No, I haven't gotten anything, man. I mean, shoot me a message. Shoot me a message on Facebook or Instagram, and we can definitely figure that out. But I'm trying to look on here, man. I haven't gotten anything from you. Guys, y'all be sure to stick around. We're giving away hand ties here a little bit later. We're almost to that time. We got a few more things to discuss, and we're going to give away some hand tie jigs. Good old hand ties. Man, that bothers me, Josh, if you sent something and it didn't go through, or I haven't got it or something, because I'm not showing anything here, man. I'm really not. Let me see. Irene, I can't stand being in the house anymore. I'm going to come to Tyler to do some bank fishing next Monday and Tuesday. I've got to get out of the house. Come on, Miss Irene. I need to come meet you. Shoot me a message or something so I can come meet you. Let me see. Pro-Am Outdoors says, think about it. Water displacement, the 40th formula, DW40, invented to stop ice buildup on the space shuttles. Wow. I never would have thought about that, brother. Well, yeah, William, I think she's talking about coming a little later. After all this is melted. By Saturday, it should start really melting pretty good. So I'm assuming Sunday, Monday, Tuesday should be good. The road should be good by then. Sam Matlock, do you like the bonehead jigs? I do, to a certain extent, man. I used to use them quite frequently. They do catch fish. I have just found better, and in my opinion, I've found colors and baits that work a little better. I mean, I have my own tray of bonehead jigs, guys. I really do. I have my own little tackle box right here. This whole tackle box right here is straight bonehead. It's all bonehead jigs right there. So do they work? Yes. Right now, I've been on my Dead River, man. I've been on Dead River. I'm going to show y'all the bait that I'm going to show you right now. Guys, first time slip corking with my 8-foot ACC, guys. I loved it. Oh, it was awesome. But this right here, this pretty little thing right here, that was the ticket yesterday right here. Caught all my fish on this. I believe it's chartreuse with a pink tail. I am colorblind, but I've already asked some folks. I'm pretty sure that's what that is right there. I've been on my Dead River baits lately. The video that I made last weekend, all Dead River. Yesterday, I didn't want to bring my huge tackle bag with me, so I just brought my 2 trays of Dead River. And this was the only color that I used yesterday, and they bit it. All right, it's Dead River Baits, guys. If y'all want to go check out Dead River Baits, I don't think he's on tonight for whatever reason, but deadriverbaits.com. No, I'm not sponsored by them. Me and Jesse are just good friends, and you can use promo code Cody Sale. If you can put this out there, deadriverbaits.com 903 promo code 903 will get you 15% off of your order. Okay, 15%, guys. But bonehead jigs, I used to use them a lot. I really did. And I know some people that only use bonehead tackle, and they work. They work. Shane Smart says, I watched 2 fellers fight it out over a fishing spot on the Nature's River near the railroad trailers some years ago. Yes, man, I'm telling you. That is where those sand bass are going to stage eventually. I'm telling you. Rod Silman, shout out Silman's Marine, Tyler, Texas, guys. If you have any problems with your boat and you're local, you're around the Tyler, Texas area, or if you're just a little bit outside of it, y'all go ahead and give a shout out to Silman's Marine. All right. Great affordable work right there from Rod Silman. I know when I get my boat up and going, that's where I'm taking my boat. I'm taking my boat to Rod. Jack says he's making a lure right now and I accidentally drilled through the whole lure. Oh no, brother. That ain't the one you're gonna send me, is it? Yeah, Zach, man, this is my first time using this software right here. It's kind of confusing. I mean, I like it so far, but I'm getting all of the comments from Facebook. See, I'm streaming to my YouTube channel, to my personal Facebook page, and my 903 Fishing page on Facebook. I'm streaming to all three locations. So I'm getting comments from Facebook and from YouTube. I actually really like it. It's a way for people to really enjoy. But guys, we're giving away some hand ties soon. They're coming. Look at that. I'm going to give away some hand ties. Let me see. Gosh, that's the only thing I don't like so far. PayPal sometimes delays payment. Well, I hope that's the issue, man. I hope, because I sure haven't gotten it yet. Yeah, I mean, usually it's like instant. Usually. Fly Guys TV says, I ordered me some ACC jig heads today. Man, I need to get me some. Like I said, I am predominantly a plain jig head guy. 1/8 plain. That is my preference. I'm just saying. That is my preference right here. So plain jig head, 1/8. Let me see. Okay. Television Pilot says he likes the bonehead brush gliders for dock shooting. Can't remember the exact name, but the tail looks like a leaf. It's the brush gliders. Yep, that's it. I got a few. I like fishing for the ones that eat crappie. Yes, I already know, Chris. I already know where you're going with that, but I'm not going to talk about it. I don't want to get some people riled up. Let me see. Chad says, Caleb, how about a trot line video this spring? You can load the boat on Palestine with catfish. That would be an awesome video. It'd be something different and may attract new viewers. Yes, definitely. I have a guy that is going to take me trot line fishing. We're supposed to be making a video. I'm pretty sure it's going to be, this spring, summertime-ish. So it should be good. It should be really good. Let me see here. Hey guys, real quick, last week's video. Who checked out that short crappie, that creek crappie video? Who watched it? Let me know if you watched it. Let me know what you think. It's doing pretty good analytically. It's getting out there pretty well. I didn't have as much content. I mean, actually catching fish, I caught 5 that day and I only had 3 on video. First 2, I didn't even have my camera on my chest. I wasn't expecting it, but hopefully y'all enjoyed that, and let me know if you did in the comment section. Let me see. Josh says, anybody use Crappie Town USA baits? No, never heard of them. Never heard of them. Let me see something. For plastics, Television Pilot says, for plastics, I love Constant Pursuit Chubbies, Limits Tackle, and 4B Core Shots. Now, the only thing that I've heard about on those 3 are Limits Tackle. Oh, Steve Concalves. He does make some good baits over there. I've heard good things about him. I have a few that he had sent me at one point, but guys, it's hard. When you got so much stuff to use, it's like, what are you going to use for that day? And then when you find something that works, you don't change it. Why change it if it's working? Kind of like if it ain't broke, don't fix it, But Television Pilot says he'll look into Dead River. Yeah, man, deadriverbaits.com. I will say this though. any profile of bait that you see on his website, he doesn't have the whole variety on his website, but he does say on there, if you see like his minnows or whatever. Oh man. One second. Of course, they're in here. I do this every time. If you see, like, these are his minnows right here. It's kind of like a baby shad, like a Bobby Garland baby shad bait. If you know, this right here is one of my favorites from Dead River. It's a light purple, and this right here catches fish, boy. Here's another one. It's got the glitter in there. God, it stinks. He puts scent in all of his stuff. I caught a few fish on this one the other day. It works. Promise you that. Here is his, let me get it. Here is Dead River Baits Monkey Milk right here. Here's his monkey milk. And of course, you know, monkey milk is going to be good in almost any color or any profile or whatever you want to say. But I'm telling you, he has quite a bit of flakes in there. But yeah, here's that. Let me see. This is kind of the opposite. All the fish that on yesterday had the chartreuse body and the pink tail. This one has the pink. This one has the pink body with the chartreuse tail. It's just the opposite. But there you go. But anyway, yeah, he can make any color you want, Television Pilot. Just be sure to, you know, send him an email, whatever you got to do. He'll hook you up, brother. The stump bugs. If I do fish with a bonehead tackle bait, it is a stump bug, preferably. Their slim sticks are good too, but I like that Palestine Special stump bug. All right, guys. Let me see here. Sam says, do you guys use quick connects when crappie fishing? I'm going to be honest. I have no idea what that is. Oh, you talking about to change off from the jigs so you don't have to retie? No, I do not actually. Thought about it. I know a few guys that do use them, but I've never used them, man. Ooh, where are we at? See, it does that all the time. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I meant to show you all these earlier. I forgot. I received a package from Mr. Scott Pace. I received a package from one of my subscribers, Mr. Scott Pace, guys. Check this out. He has a little business called All Tied Up Custom Jigs. And let me see. Show these real quick. Right there. That is from Scott Pace right there. He sent me a few baits to try out, he said. And I believe that has like a hint of red to it. This one right there. That's a nice one. And then let me see. Now I ain't gonna lie, Todd. This one may be the one I try first. It just caught my eye. It really did. Look at that. It's like chartreuse and white, I think. That's pretty right there. Chartreuse and white. And then, I'm not gonna lie. This one's probably gonna be a hit too. This one right here. Woohoo! Pretty color right there. Look at that. These are from Scott Pace, guys. Hey, if you see something that you like, be sure to hit up Scott Pace. He does do hand ties as well. I'm about to show y'all those. This right here is what I'm most excited about, and I'll pull this out and show y'all. If y'all use hand ties, or you know somebody that ties hand ties, get you one of these. Get you a gray ghost. All right. Now, I know the waters that I'm at, they work really, really well. This is called a gray ghost. That is a beautiful jig. Gray ghost, obviously it's gray. It's all gray basically, but it's like a pretty shiny gray. And, you know, it goes along with the jig head too. The jig head, it goes with it. So gray ghost is what this is called. I'm really excited about these because I've heard great things about Palestine using this gray ghost, and I've never had any. And then he sent me some of these right here, just a little variety right there. Pink and blue, I think. Guys, I am colorblind. If you've been around, you know. All right there. But yeah, Scott Pace right here. I'm definitely going to be trying to use these next time I'm out on the water, which is hopefully this coming weekend. Hopefully I'm able to get out. But hey, man, Scott Pace, I greatly appreciate that, brother. I really do, man. Greatly appreciate it. Let me see. Caleb, you want the dock shoot over here or west? I got you. Come on. I'll for sure come. Message me. Jigging with Jack watched it. The Chris watched it. Pro Am watched it. Nice. I appreciate that, guys. Cody says, I haven't watched it yet, but been super busy, but we'll check it out after the live tonight. Appreciate it, brother. Let me see. Send me an email, Josh. Keep scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Shane Smart watched it. Pro Am, I appreciate it. Forsaken, Jose Castro, Danny S4E. What's going on, brother? From Georgia. I appreciate it. Edmondo, Edgar. Those were some good looking fish, man. Todd Bell, he watched it. Fly Guys, Jose Castro. If y'all haven't checked out that little creek video, y'all got to go check that out, all right? Rod Silman uses bonehead jigs. I do use Bobby Garland. I do use Bobby Garland. That's all I'm going to say. I do use them. Okay. I wish they would last a little longer, but I have a whole tackle box in here, just strictly Bobby Garland baits. I have a few in there that I've used, and I really like them. The Green Lantern is one of my favorite Bobby Garland baits. The Green Lantern. Yes, sir. Robert, I appreciate you being on here, man. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to look at this. Monkey Milk is amazing. Electric Chicken works good too. Yes. Josh, I'll check my email at the end of the show, brother, and we can talk. Maybe we can talk on the phone, get everything situated, brother. Rod Silman says, what are your thoughts on using big baits? Hey, bigger the bait, the bigger the fish. Not always. Typically, I mean, in the summertime, I like to use a smaller profile bait. You know, it's kind of like that water pressure is funky. It has their bladder all swollen up. They're hungry, but they just don't feel hungry because of that bladder being big. And I do use, I mean, What works for me well is you know, like those baby shad baits. I've caught big crappie on them, small crappie, you know, medium ones. It just depends. But I mean, big baits, Rod. What do you consider a big bait? You know, I know some people have different opinions on that. What do you consider a big bait for crappie fishing? No, I don't have any hats available right now. I've been thinking about getting another order, but if I did, it would probably have to be a paid pre-order, and I don't know if I can get enough people to do that. But we will definitely see. Yeah, those Dead River baits are nice, brother. I do have the decals for sale, guys. That is one thing I haven't showed, but I do have the 903 fishing decals for sale. One for $6, two for 10. Guys, once again, that all proceeds go straight back to the channel. And we're still trying to get enough money to send off Jack's fishing package, which I'm going to do more about that here in a little bit. Yeah. Oh yeah. The blue ice. Oh yeah. I'm telling you, Zach, those gray ghosts, man, I haven't heard nothing but good things about those gray ghosts, man. And I'm pumped to use it because I've never used it before, but I do know it's possibly going to be a nice one. All right, guys. Hey, this week's video coming up. Pre-spawn crappie fishing. That's what the title is. Tips where to find staging crappie. All right. So if you want to know that answer, or if you want to know my answer to that question, y'all be sure to check that channel out. It is from last weekend. Y'all know me. I try to release one video a week as far as content goes. Go live on Sundays, but I try my best to give y'all one, at least minimum one video a week. Okay. That is the day that me and Steven went out and caught 20 vertical jigging. I love slip corking for crappie, but vertical jigging is probably my favorite way of catching crappie. Okay. You feel the thump, and I mean, you feel the thump. I use my 11-foot ACC crappie sticks, so you can feel everything with that rod. Crappie breathe on an ACC. You can feel it. So, I love it. But yeah, y'all be sure to check that out. I went ahead and got that ready today. It is ready to release. All right. But I'm not going to release it until Tuesday. So I'm not getting ahead of myself. I did that because I didn't want the weather or anything like that to, make it to where I couldn't release it if I didn't get it all edited and ready to go. I started to edit today's video already, or yesterday's video. So I'm pumped up about that. That's going to be something a little different. I have a slip corking. I have a lot of slip corking videos on the channel as far as live minnows go, but I don't have any slip corking jig videos yet. So that's going to be a first for you guys. I'm trying to give y'all some good content. All right. Let me see what else we got real quick. Oh yeah, Green Lantern, man, is awesome. Green Lantern is one of my favorite Bobby Garland jigs. Kevin, what's going on, man? I'm glad you could join. Sorry I'm late. I had to go get my mother-in-law from the hospital. My father-in-law has been in for a week with the flu, pneumonia. Just can't kick it, man. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. The Chris, man, shoot me an email, brother. Caleb Hensley 222. It's running across the screen right now at gmail.com. Shoot me an email, man. I'm going to get those out to you ASAP. I'm not going to lie. I'm probably going to be snowed, iced in for the next 3 or 4 days. But you can go ahead and send that payment over. I put your name down. I get it in the mail as soon as possible, man. Just let me know. Let me see. Barbie Garland is great, but super glue is necessary. No comment. Oh, great question. Sam says, how do you know which colors to use for different water clarity? Now, if I'm using if I am fishing in muddy water, okay, I'm going to use a dark bait. Now, when I say dark, I mean like black and chartreuse, something that pops out in that dark water. Clear water, you want something not aggressive. You don't want something aggressive in clear water because they can see it coming a mile away. But dark water, something dark. Black and chartreuse is good. Like a dark blue would probably be good. It would show up better to those crappie. But if you're fishing some clearer water, you want something transparent. Now, what I mean by transparent is, this is what I mean by transparent. Like that's a non-aggressive bait right there. That's not aggressive. This on the other hand would be aggressive. Let me show you the difference. This would be aggressive, okay? This would not be. Transparent, all right? Clear, transparent, light, not dark. But that's kind of basically what I go out for, man. Dark water, I use a darker bait, typically. And then if I'm fishing some more clear water, I go towards the more transparent, non-aggressive, okay? Non-aggressive. But me in general, I like bright colors. I am colorblind, like I said, severely colorblind. I see colors, I just may not see the right color. But it's kind of like, look in this box right here. What do you see? I mean, it's colorful. Very, very colorful. I prefer, this is a box from Dead River Baits right here that he sent me. And it's all bright colors. I mean, this is probably the darkest jig that I have in there. That one that I just showed y'all, this one right here, that's probably, that's one of the darker ones. But that's just me, though. Everybody has their preference. Great question, Sam. I appreciate that. Kevin, I appreciate you for sharing, man, on social media. Okay, Dustin answered the question for me. Okay. Dustin answered the question. He says, dark colors in muddy stained water and lighter colors in clear water. Just depends on what they want, but dark colors are almost a guarantee in muddy or murky water. Let me see. Television Pilot says, I find smaller baits equals bigger fish for whatever reason outside of fall. I can see that. I could see it for sure. Cody says, Sam, if you check online, there are multiple websites that explain color and light comparison depending on the water color. Might need to Google and research. Yep. Yeah. Hey, guys, at the end of the day, whatever you have confidence in, that's what I'm throwing. Me, if I don't have confidence in a bait, I mean, why am I going to throw that bait if I have no confidence in it? I want to like what I'm throwing. I want it to look good to me. If I'm going to throw it, I want it to look good to me. If it looks good to me, I'm thinking by my confidence, it's going to look good to that fish. That fish is going to want to bite. All right. Confidence, man. Fishing is a lot about confidence. I got news for y'all. Luck, maybe it's there. Okay. But confidence, guys, if you go out thinking you're not going to catch anything, you're probably not going to catch nothing. If you go out saying you're about ready to go, do it. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Confidence in a jig combo. Zach says confidence in a jig combo is more important than the combo itself. If you don't fish a setup like it will catch fish, it probably won't. Hey, that took the words out of my mouth right there, man. That took the words out of my mouth. That is 100% accurate right there. In my opinion, 100% accurate. Cody Sales says, scout trip, Caleb, throw everything. Hey, that's true though. If you don't know, if you've never fished a body of water and you have multiple jigs, you have multiple colors, hey, throw 5 or 6, 7 of them out there. See what hits. You never know. Kevin says, I have a question, Caleb. Do you fish for walleye? It's not that I wouldn't fish for walleye, Kevin. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I don't know where there's walleye around here. I really don't know. I don't think there is walleye around here, as far as I know. Man, that's a great question. Never fished for walleye. Never fished for it. Let me see. Decals. I've already talked about the decals. Remember, guys, you want to represent the group. This is a great way. 903 Fishing right here. 1 for $6, 2 for $10. All proceeds go to Jack's fishing package right now. It's going to cost a pretty penny to ship this bag full of lures and stuff. So if you want to contribute, I know I signed up for it, of course. But if you want to contribute, to sending that to Jack, you definitely can. But all those proceeds will go right to Jack and sending that off. All right, guys, update. Y'all are probably wondering, I'm so surprised that nobody has asked me about the 2K subscriber giveaway, because I had already talked about it before I hit 2,000. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, plain and simple. I don't have the ACC rod yet. They shipped it off on the, here, let me see real quick. Let me see. Let me get this email. I know the last few ACC crappie sticks that I've gotten, they took a long time. They took about 2 weeks to get here, and they sent this email out on the 2nd when they shipped the giveaway rod. They shipped it out on the 2nd, so I don't know where it's at, guys. I checked the tracking, and it says to me, it said it was supposed to be here the 8th, and it's not here, of course. So the 14th now. Tomorrow would be a week after, and I did email them the first go around, and they told me to wait 15 days. So 15 days. Let me see here. But anyway, that ACC crappie sticks is on the way, guys. It's going to be an 11-foot cork handle ACC crappie stick, brand new. It's going to be brand new out of the package, guys. It's going to be brand new in the package. So I know we're climbing on subscribers on the channel, and the channel just keeps growing and growing and growing, and that is awesome. But as soon as I get that ACC rod, guys, I'm going to do the giveaway video. I'm going to post it. You're going to be able to comment under there. I'm going to do the YouTube random comment picker like I have done in the past. So bear with me, guys, okay? Bear with me. As soon as I get it, you're going to know about it. I promise. And this weather is not helping. This weather is not helping, guys. Here's a good question. Let me get to it real quick. Let me see. Josh Justin says, what's the best all-around length in ACC rods? I know you and Jack use them. What length y'all use? I'm going to be honest with you, man. It depends what type of fishing you're doing. What type of fishing are you doing, brother? Are you jigging? Are you casting? I'm going to tell you what I got. I got 2 8-foot ACCs that I slip cork with, either live minnows, jigs, whatever. I feel like I'm a pretty tall, big guy. I'm about 6'4". So I like, that 8-foot rod is comfortable for me to jig. and slip cork with. Then I have 2 6-foot casting rods, sand bass fishing, you know, bridge fishing off a bridge, letting it go off, casting jigs off the bottom. I like to do that as well. And then I have a 10-foot jigging rod, and then I have an 11-foot jigging rod. And I also have one of the rods coming in is my new 11-foot super grip. So I'm ready for that sucker. Okay. But it all depends on what type of fishing are you doing, Josh. If you're looking for a jigging rod, I would go with the 11-foot. 11-foot, either cork handle, super grip. Now, ACC makes all rod lengths. Okay, they make a 7.6. I believe they make a 6.6. They have all kind of rods. They have a rod for basically about any type of fishing that you want to do. Cody Sell, you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied about that comment. Not going to get into that one. Jose Castro, if you're in Texas, don't expect a delivery until probably next weekend due to weather. Don't say that, Jose, even though I know you're right. Don't say it. Cody Sell says, telling everyone I know hopefully you get 2,500 sooner than you think. Well, I mean, I just hit 2,000. I just hit 2,000, and we're sitting at 2,085. We're almost to 2,100. Dustin Johnson says, man, I can't afford them ACC rods. I use cheap 8-foot Zebco combo. Man, it doesn't matter what rod you use, brother. You catching fish with it, use it. Use it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. All right. Those ACCs, they just give me a better feel, better sensitivity, good backbone on them. Television Pilot says, I have a 6.6, an 8, and an 11. I use the 8-foot most, but the tips break often. The other 2 haven't broken. I haven't had any problems with mine yet. Hopefully I don't plan to. Shane says, I use cheap Shakespeare 6-foot ultralight spinning combo. Nothing wrong with that, guys. 1/32, 1/8. I prefer a 1/8 jig all day, every day. If you see me use it, kind of like in that creek video, I used I believe it was a 1/16 ounce. Maybe it was a 1/32. But I was fishing very small creek with my little, I had my 6-foot ACC in that video. And if I'm vertical jigging, I am using an 8th jig head all day. I feel like that is my thump right there. Perfect for what I do. And that's what I use. Television Pilot says a longer pole is good for bank jigging and for spooky fishing a boat. If you cast more, 8-foot or less, definitely. And hey, I got ACC's website running down there, Josh, ACCCrappie6.com, man. They have the rods, separated for you, jigging rods, casting rods, ice fishing rods. They have all of that on there, man. So, go ahead and check them out, brother. If you do, tell them 903 Fishing sent you. Cody Sale. Depending on where I'm fishing at, I have some 4.6 rods for kayak dock shooting, kayak dock jigging, 6 to 8 foot for casting, and 9 to 11 for vertical jigging if area or fishing allowing it. There you go. Yeah, Josh, go get you an ACC, man. I don't think you'll ever go back. That's just my opinion. I don't think you'll ever go back, man. I really don't. Zach Jones says, guy on the Crappie Connection podcast said he was jigging with a 27-foot rod with a 27-footer that telescopes out from China. You know what? I saw an article on that, but I didn't read it. I mean, it just kind of sounds ludicrous to me, but if you got a fish with a 27-foot pole, you got some spooky fish on your hands. And I mean spooky. $500 for that sucker. Man, golly. Pro Am Outdoors says, with our help, you may reach 3,000 before the giveaway rod gets there. Man, who knows, brother? Who knows, man? But anyway, hey, I do want to say thank y'all for being on here tonight. We are about to do a giveaway. I got one other thing to talk about, and then we're going to give away some hand ties real quick. But anyway, I see a couple people on here are saying that they want an ACC crappie sticks. Guys, I love ACC. Been using them for, what is it, February? 6 months now, about 6 months now. And, you know, they are my sponsor. They are one of my sponsors. Shout out ACC Crappie Sticks. Shout out Runsell Fishing. Guys, I'm going to tell you to go get an ACC every time, of course. Not just because that's what I'm supposed to do, but I'm saying I love me some ACC rods, guys. Jigging, casting, that, I mean, I have an ACC rod for every type of fishing that I do now. Well, every type of crappie fishing. If I am casting, I'm using my 6 foot. If I am slip corking, I'm using my 8 foot. If I'm vertical jigging, I'm using my 10 or 11 foot. I mean, all ACC, all ACC. Zach says he's about to order a 10 foot from ACC for vertical jigging. I want something tough I can fish all day with. What do you think, man? Go for it, brother. Let me see something. I have a 10 footer. Like I said, I have a whoop. This is my 10 foot. This is my 10 foot right here, guys. Now this has the super grip on it. All right. This has the super grip. Can't go wrong with the super grip. Very tacky feel. Sticks in your hand. All right. I have my Fluger Try-On with a 12-pound braid on here. That's my 10 foot. And then I have an 11 foot cork handle, which if I would have, you know, when I first got this was my first ACC that I ever had. And I didn't know much about super grips or anything like that. So I just got me the regular old cork handle. And the super grips are going to run you about $8 to $10 more. Okay. I mean, that just, you get an extra feature. It's just going to cost you a few extra bucks. But I have my Fluger President on this one with a 10-pound Power Pro braid. But Zach, if you want to get you a 10 foot ACC, man, you will not go wrong with that, brother. You're going to mess around and get you 4 of them, or mess around and get you an 11 foot. But guys, hey, if you do go to ACC and get you a rod, let them know 903 sent you. All right. Especially if you've been interested in maybe I just kind of pushed you that little extra push, you know, for you to go ahead and go get one. Cody Sill, I need to get on the ACC bank. Yes, you do, brother. Man, I got one here. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Those rod sockets are too long. I mean, they're too long for my rods. The rod sleeves, they're too long. They're TRC covers. They're excellent. I mean, they protect it. They're sharp looking. They can customize. If y'all see right here, I customized it, 903 Fishing on the rod sleeve, but they're too long. I wasn't thinking when I ordered them. I actually told my mom for Christmas, and I told her to order 3 8-footers. Well, I have a 9. I mean, I have a 10. I have a 9. I had a 9 I had a 9-foot Wally Marshall that I don't use anymore, of course. But I have a 10 and 11 foot, so I'm thinking I need me an 8-foot rod sleeve for it. Well, guys, I wasn't thinking that I don't transport my rods full length. I transport them broken down. So broken down, they're 5-6 feet long. So 5.5 feet to be exact. And I got 8-foot sleeves. So they're on there. All right, guys, a couple more things. Jack's fishing package, guys. Like I said, Jack's fishing package. As soon as the weather clears up, I don't know if Jack is still watching this, but as soon as the weather is clear, I'm going to be sending off that package, guys. I think I've waited long enough for people to send me items for it. I did get some items in the mail. Ask Cody. Didn't get other items in the mail. Long story, not going to talk about it, but it's the thought that counts. So I'm going to be sending off his package, okay? So, you know, it's going to be good stuff. We got this fishing bag for him. For those of y'all who don't know Jack, all right, Jack has been on here. Oh, Jack's here. What's up, Jack? We're going to be sending, Jack, I'm going to be sending this off to you, buddy, probably next week, okay? I'm going to give you a tracking number. I'm going to do all that for you. And I'm going to align with Marcus at Pro Am Outdoors, and he's going to send your rod too. Okay. But I'm ready to get it to him. Okay. But like I said, I'm probably going to be stuck inside for 3 to 4 days now. It's snowing now. I hadn't looked outside, but they said it was snowing earlier. So it's just ready to go. Guys, once again, that super chat button is available. If you feel the need to donate to the channel, go ahead and do so. If you want to leave a comment in there or anything, let me know. Anything helps. All you got to do is push that money sign down there in the live chat, and it will walk you through it. All right? All right. 903. Who wants a giveaway? Type in 903 in the comment section. Cake Face, I'm glad you're on here, bro. Hey, I have not sent out your giveaway from this past week. I have not done it yet, man. Busy week. And then, of course, this weather's coming. I'm going to get that out to you as soon as possible. As soon as I ship it to you, which will probably be maybe Friday, if I can get out of the house. If the roads allow me to get out of the house, Cake Face Gaming, I'm going to be shipping that out to you Friday, okay? Hopefully so, my man. We're going to go with Sid Lewis, some Sid Lewis hand ties first, okay? We're going to go with Sid Lewis hand ties first. Let me see. We got some 903 comments. Yay! Yeah, 903, 903, 903. Yes, sir. Hey, man, I apologize for that. Yeah, I apologize, man. Busy week. I worked 3 nights this past week instead of 2 at my second job. So I'm just really, you know, I'm really, I'll have it to you, brother. Okay. We're going to give away some Sid Lewis hand ties, okay? If you've never participated in this giveaway, be sure you only guess one number per round. Any other will be done, okay? Now, Cody, I'm going to tell you this right here, man. I can't delete comments on here. I've just now realized that. So if anybody sends another comment, another guess that they shouldn't have, be sure to delete that. Yes, shout out Sid Lewis, guys. He does sell hand ties. So if you see one of these that you like, I'm going to be giving away red, black, orange chartreuse. Yeah, I'm going to be giving away here. I'm going to show you. There's actually 3 different types of jigs. This one right here is going to be killer, man. Look at that. That's pretty. And then we have two of these. 2 of these. And let me put these back in here. And then we have 3 black and white. Those are on a 1/16 ounce, by the way. These are also on a 1/16 ounce right here. Black and white. All right. Black and white. So we got 7 hand ties. 7 hand ties going right to you. 7 hand ties, guys. All right. These are for these are for Mr. Sid Lewis. Now, guys, if you've never been a part of the giveaway, listen, please. I'm going to write down a number on here. We got 45 people on tonight. You know what? We're almost 2 hours into it. We're almost 2 hours into it. So we'll just go 1 through 50. I know I don't normally do that. I like to, expand it out, try to get a guess in there. We're going to go 1 through 50. Today is February the 14th of 21. 1 through 50, guys. You get 1 guess. We got 44, 43 watching, but I don't think everyone is going to. Usually every single person don't participate exactly. So 1 through 50. Hold on. You get 1 guess. Okay, you get 1 guess. I played. Look at here. Chris Blackman says this. It's awesome to see that crappie fishermen are just as crazy as us bass fishermen. Keep up the awesome work, brother. I actually played college baseball with Chris Blackman, man. Chris, why are you guessing my number, bro? Guessing my number, bro. We're not guessing yet. But yeah, Chris is a local down here. Played college baseball with him. Great guy. I'm pretty sure last time I talked to him, he said he's gonna get me on a 10-pound bass. I think that's what he said. I don't know. We'll have to see. We're not guessing yet. Yeah, don't guess yet. Do not guess. Do not guess. Okay, I gotta go in here and write this number down because y'all listen to my writing and I don't like it. So I'll be right back. All right. I got the number down on the pad. All right, I'm going to show my timer on my phone, guys. I'm going to give everybody 1 minute. I'm going to give everybody 1 minute to guess. Now, I'm going to say the first comment eligible, and then I'm going to say the last comment eligible. So anything after that last eligible comment, that doesn't count. You're too late. Make sure your phones are live. Tap on the right side of that screen. Make sure you are live. All right, here we go. Go. You can start guessing now. You got 1 minute. Good gosh. All those comments came in at once. Jeez. Oh, we're doing a giveaway, Dustin. Those Sid Lewis hand ties, brother. We're doing a giveaway. You get 1 guess. 1 guess. If you guess the same number as somebody, it stays the same. 1 guess, Dustin. No, you're good. You're good, brother. All right, stop. So the last guess is going to be Dustin Johnson with 7. Okay, 7. So let me go up here real quick. I think people are actually no. Let me see something. I don't think the number was guessed anyway. 16, 20, 21, 8, 45, 28, 29, 5, 48, 39, 27, 45, 33, 38, 26, 28, 4, 34, 14, 27, 37, 8, 37, 33, 21, 24, 34, 27, 39, 44, 50, 26, 7. Okay. No, the number wasn't guessed, which is weird. Okay, so we go round 2 this time, okay? So what we're going to do is you need to go scroll up and you need to check out those comments, all those numbers that were guessed, okay? Check out all those numbers that were guessed. I think Richard is behind. It always happens. It never fails. Somebody's behind on the feed. So scroll up real quick. Check out all those numbers. Those numbers are those numbers are not it. So don't waste your time. Don't waste your time with another guess. And guys, real quick, if you are a hand tire or if you are a jig maker of any kind and you want to send some jigs, you want to donate to the channel by sending jigs. Now, Scott, you are on Facebook. So I don't know exactly how that works, but I did get your guess though, Scott. 24 is your guess, okay? I did get your guess. I don't know exactly how it works on Facebook. Like I said, forgive me. Yes, you can't see everyone's comment on Facebook. If you're viewing this live feed via Facebook, remember I said I'm using a new software for the first time today. I wanted to try it out. I am streaming to the 903 Fishing YouTube channel. I am streaming to my personal Facebook page, and I am also streaming to my Facebook 903 Fishing page. So you cannot, I believe you can only see Facebook comments, okay? But I got you, brother. That's the only thing. Scott, you're usually on YouTube when you view the channel. So that's probably why you're not able to do that. Here we go. 28. You said that after you put 28 in afterwards, brother. Well, no, you didn't. You put in. Yeah, I got 28 up there. That's not it anyway. But we're gonna go here. Okay, here we go. Round 2. Let's see if we can get it. Go. And I don't know what numbers you're deleting. See, that's the thing, Cody. The one thing I don't like about this is I don't know what numbers you've deleted and what numbers you haven't deleted. Rodolfo Castro, what's going on, brother? Glad you're on here. Ooh. We got about 10 seconds, guys. About 10 seconds. Rodolfo, one guess, brother. One guess, my man. I don't know. Oh, stop. I don't know if you've ever been on here or not, but one guess, dude. All right, man. Hey, we had 3 people guess the number this time. 3 people. Okay. Now, if you're on Facebook, I can guarantee you I'm not going to, do you wrong that way because you can't see other comments. So I'm looking at my comments on my screen. All right. We had, give me 1 second. Chad Hillard, Josh Justice, Krista Best, all guessed all guessed 13. All right, the number is 13 right here. The number is 13. Golly, what's going on? The number is 13, guys, right there. All right. However, the first person to guess the number is Chad Hillard. Chad Hillard, you were the first to guess it. And then Josh Justice was second. And then on my screen, Krista Best was third. So congratulations to Chad Hillard. You need to go ahead and send me an email, brother. Cody, go ahead and put my email address out there. I greatly appreciate it. But Chad Hillard, you are the winner, my man. I'm going to go ahead and write that down. Go ahead and take that out. All right, guys. I greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all for being on. God bless each and every one of you. Y'all go watch a video or two. Greatly help me out. Go leave a comment under your favorite video. How about that? Y'all go leave a comment under your favorite video. I want to see who does it. I want to see who goes and watches the video after this live. Find your favorite video, watch it, and leave me a comment saying this is your favorite video from 903 Fishing. I don't care if it's from 6 months ago, 8 months ago, last week's video. I don't care. I want to see who goes and watches the video. All right. But anyway, guys, we're on here. If you're new to the channel, if you're new on this live stream, we're here every Sunday night, 7 p.m. Central Time, God willing. Okay. Don't forget the Cash App and PayPal. All of that is available to donate to the channel. If you do not feel like doing the super chat, remember YouTube does take 30% of that super chat. So if you send me $10 to donate to the channel, I'm only going to see $7 of that. So now, blessings are blessing. Don't get me wrong. But if you would like to donate by other means, shoot me an email. We can get it figured out. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all be sure to share it. Hey, share the 903 page, guys. I'm telling you, man, we're booming right now, as people would say. 2,085 subs, guys. God bless each and every one of you. 2,085. I know I was supposed to do this 2,000 subscriber giveaway. Trust me, it's coming, okay? And I'm probably going to throw in a little something extra for y'all waiting on me. I'm waiting on the ride. You're waiting on me. So you're the one that's waiting on the giveaway itself. So I'm going to be sure to do what I can to make up for that. As soon as I get that 11-foot ACC in, I'm going to be sure to go ahead and put that giveaway video out so you can be in the enter for it. But anyway, I'm going to go see what it looks like outside. I've been hearing it's snowing here for the past hour, so probably going to be locked in the house. But anyway, hey, I appreciate y'all for being on. Remember, go watch a video and comment, thumbs up it, comment. This is my favorite video from 903 Fishing. I want to see who does it. I'm curious. I'm very, very curious. All right, guys, I'm out of here. There's still 35 people watching. God bless y'all. Y'all have a great week. Stay safe. If you got to get on the roads, if you're in Texas around me, if you got to get on the roads, be careful. I mean, I don't see how some of it's possible, but just be careful, guys. Y'all have a great night. God bless.